Hello everybody, Robisnow taking a look at Aiv3n's SB beginner course. It's a track on the Steam Workshop for Liftoff that Aiv3n has created, designed obviously for a beginner, and the Honk mentioned it to me in the comments on my last video where I was looking at a beginner track called Hobbler 1. Hobbler 1 had very big gates and very big wide turns. This one takes it up a notch for a beginner because we have got sharper corners, slightly narrower gates in the sense of the widest ones, but much smaller gates by comparison as well. And there's also a bit more going on here. So we've got one thing that's very obvious, very clean blue cones that really highlight the line that you should be sort of aiming for. And we've got a bit more height variation going on, which is good. Bit more throttle control needed because there's that more obvious height variation going on. You've got sharper corners that you need to focus on, maintaining or controlling your speed. And I really like it. There's a lot more chance to crash here as well because we've got the sort of racing line takes you quite close to certain obstacles that you'd hit, like the straw bales, that once you start mastering your track, like there's nothing in the way here. The worst thing you've got is this straw bale that you could hit and this obstacle here. What I would say as well is these scaffolding items are very hard to see. That's the only thing I've got an issue with, because it's something that I think Aiv3n has clearly decided they wanted to work on as well, because on this part of the map here there's arrows to identify where you should be flying, and there's cones all over that bit of scaffolding, which really helps highlight the the danger of, if you fly too high, you're going to miss the checkpoint and crash potentially. Same with this point here, we've got cones on the scaffolding between those, and it's another danger point, which really helps increase the the track's difficulty, as it were, which is a good thing, because as a beginner you want to be challenging yourself every time you race, and Hobbler 1 is something you need to be challenging yourself on to get faster at and manage your turns, whereas this one, Aiv3n's SB beginner course, is starting to focus on the fundamentals of flying and getting height variation, aiming for smaller gaps. And it's a really good track. I really like it. So thank you to the Honk for mentioning and recommending the track for a track review, and thank you to Aiv3n for a really nice track. If I could change one thing, it would just be putting some more cones on some of those scaffolding. It looks like it's something you were toying with in there as well anyway. So I think it's a really good track, really like it, and thank you. Guys, I'll see you next time. Hope you like it.